Welcome back to Nicky's NRFIs. Nick Meckin here with Pickdawgz. Today is September 4th, 2023, and on this show, all we care about is the first 6 outs of the ball game. A NRFI means no runs first inning, while a YRFI means yes runs first inning. But before I get into my free plays, be sure to smash that like button and subscribe to our YouTube channel. If you're looking for my MLB lock of the day, my college lock, head on over to pickdawgz.com and check out our premium picks tab. That's where you'll find my lock of the day just for $20. And best of all of our daily packages come with credit guarantee. You can read more about that on our website under any daily package we cappers have to offer. Now, Sunday was a letdown day. Not gonna dwell on it or anything. We're gonna go right past it, looking into today's game. Let's start off with game number 1. We got the San Francisco Giants and the Chicago Cubs. Right now for the Giants, we got Webb on the mound with a 9-11 record and a 3.49 ERA. He'll be matched up against the Chicago Cubs Steele with a 15-3 record and a 2.69 ERA. Steele's been absolutely dominant for the Chicago Cubs team this season. I don't expect anything else to change in tonight's matchup, as this game is played back at Wrigley and Steele is locked in at home. Same with Webb. You know what you're getting out of him. He's going to compete. He will be ready and locked in, knowing that he's facing the Cubs, who have been red hot trying to chase down the Brewers in that NL Central division. That's why in game number 1 between the San Francisco Giants and the Chicago Cubs, we're smacking the NRFI. No runs first inning. So on to game number 2 between the Philadelphia Phillies and the San Diego Padres. Right now for the Philadelphia Phillies, Walker will be on the mound with a 14-5 record and a 4.05 ERA. He'll be matched up against the San Diego Padres' Rich Hill with a 7-13 record and a 5.26 ERA. Clearly, Rich Hill does have a little higher end of an ERA. His last 2 previous starts have looked a lot better. He is pitching back at Petco Park. And let's talk about this Philadelphia Phillies team. They have been struggling to score runs early on in ball games. You've seen it with the Milwaukee Brewers. They did get the win late in yesterday's matchup against that first place NL Central Milwaukee Brewers team. They scored, I believe it was 4 runs. They finished 4-2 in that game. I think that the Philadelphia Phillies, especially in this wild card race, they're going to get after Rich Hill. Rich Hill is more so a contact hitter. He doesn't blow it past anybody. Trey Turner for the Phillies is finally starting to look like his old self, making hard, solid contact. Then you got Bryce Harper and then Nick Castellanos. I think there will be a run coming across in the first 6 outs. Granted, I'm leaning more towards the Philadelphia Phillies to get to Rich Hill in this ball game. That's why in game number 2 between the Philadelphia Phillies and the San Diego Padres, we're smacking the YRFI. Yes runs first inning. Let's take a look at our third and final game between the Houston Astros and the Texas Rangers. Right now for the Houston Astros, France will be on the mound with a 10-5 record and a 3.49 ERA. It'll be matched up against the Texas Rangers' Haney with a 9-6 record and a 4.16 ERA. Both of these offenses for each of these teams have been struggling to score runs early. I'm leaning more towards the Houston Astros to get on the Texas Rangers in this matchup. Later on in the game, I think Haney will be more so locked in for this Rangers ball club in Arlington. Same with France. He's been great for this Houston Astros team. He competes and he gets ahead of hitters, especially early on in the ball game. I don't think any runs are coming across in the first 6 outs of this ball game either. That's why in game number 3, between the Houston Astros and the Texas Rangers, we're smacking the NRFI. No runs first inning. Let's take a recap of the games that I've selected for you today. Game number 1 between the San Francisco Giants and the Chicago Cubs, we're hitting the NRFI. Game number 2 between the Phillies and the Padres, YRFI. Yes runs first inning. And our third and final game between the Houston Astros and the Texas Rangers, we're hitting the NRFI. No runs first inning. Once again, this is Nick Meckin with Pickdawgz. If you have not done so, smack that like button. Helps me out a ton and it costs you none. And if you're looking for my premium picks, my college lock, we are 5-1 on that run so far in college football. Check that description below. The link is there, and I will see you guys tomorrow.